Hinduwise.
Inspiring interview conversation.
A young person who was academically excellent applied for a manager's post in a big company. After passing the written exam and group interview, the young man had to face the final interview with the company's director. The director looked into the young man's CV and saw that he had done extremely well throughout his academic life.
The director began to question him.
Director, did you ever obtain any scholarships in school or college?
Young man, none. Director, did your father pay for your school fees? Young man, my father passed away when I was 3. It was my mother who paid for my fees. Director, where did your mother work?
Young man, sir, my mother used to work as a clothes cleaner. After this, the director asked the young man to show his hands. The young man showed his hands, which were smooth and soft.
The director questioned him again.
Director, have you ever helped your mother wash clothes? Young man, no, she always wanted me to study and learn more.
Furthermore, she could wash clothes much faster than I could.
Now, the director asked the young man to go back home and clean his mother's hands.
After that, he could come back and see him for the job. The young man was very happy at the chance to get the job. When he went back home, he requested his mother to let him clean her hands. Listening to this request, she felt strange and happy, and with such mixed emotions, she showed her hands to him.
The young man started to clean her hands slowly, and as he did, tears fell from his eyes. For the first time, he noticed that his mother's hands were so wrinkled, and there were bruises on her hands.
Some bruises were so painful that she shivered with pain when they were cleaned.
This was the first time the young man realized that his mother washed clothes every day to enable him to pay his school fees. The bruises on her hands were the price that his mother had to pay for his graduation. After cleaning his mother's hands, he washed up the remaining clothes quietly, and that day, he spent a long time talking to her.
The next morning, he went to the director's office.
The director noticed tears in his eyes.
Director, what did you do yesterday? Young man, I cleaned my mother's hands and finished cleaning the remaining clothes.
Director, please tell me, what are you feeling now? Young man, firstly, now I know what appreciation is.
Without my mother, I wouldn't be here today.
Secondly, by helping my mother, now I realize how difficult it is to get things done.
Thirdly, now I have learned to appreciate the importance and value of family.
After listening to the young man's answer, the director said, "This is what I have been looking for in my manager.
I want to hire someone who can appreciate the help of others and understand the suffering of others to get things done. You are hired." Moral: if a person doesn't understand the difficulties that their loved ones have faced to provide them with comfort, then they will never truly value it.
It's important to appreciate the sacrifices that others make for us and to never forget the importance of family.
Subscribe to Hinduwise for more uplifting content like this. Thanks for watching.
Hinduwise.